brother. 6 seconds is 15. I can, if I can read. Shit. Damn. Jake Paul rank.
Alright, Shalom. Greeting brothers of GMS Indianapolis camp. You know, as always, want to start off by giving all praise, all glory, all honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadosh.
Double honor to our apostles and elders and great millstone who do real well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there preaching this word. And help you see sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect and nation of Israel. You know, like that, we just gonna get right into it.
All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra. We started 1. The 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
When it comes to prophecy, you know, prophecy is unbeatable right now. It's undefeatable right now. That's why this book is the most powerful book on the face of the planet. It's the most expensive. That's not the most expensive. I mean, it can be expensive. Sometimes I can't afford it. But it is the most. It's the number one seller. Yeah,
yep.
Number one selling book on the planet right now. You can't say nothing to me when it comes to prophecy. Because I'm so confident in prophecy right now because it's popping like popcorn. And there's nothing you can do about it or say about it. You know? And there's a lot of people doubting it. And it comes to with the book of Isaiah when they got the Lord put the
Spirit of slumber.
Yeah, slumber on there. You see it's ridiculous right now. I done told people I've been running my mouth lately, and people running from, they literally running from, like, I'm not. I'm like, turn on the news. Like, literally turn on the news. I won't turn on the news. People scared right now. You know, we got war going on, we got all this going on, and people still don't want to see it. Like, man, come on, like, so.
The word prophecy means to tell you.
That's right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
So, the Lord put out his words in our mouths to tell our people before these things come, and not just things that come into fruition right before our eyes, man.
Got a precept.
Our faith is building more and more at this point.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. It said, I fell at his feet, worship him. And he said unto me, see that thou doest not. I am thy fellow servant of thy brethren, and the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
I got a precept.
The Lord is the spirit of prophecy, man. We're supposed to be out here prophesying, man. We're supposed to be telling our people. All right, come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai. You can be saved. You are part of the hopeful elect. We're supposed to tell the heathen nations, all right, their prophecy also. All right, which means they're going to be destroyed, then they're going to go to slavery and help rebuild the kingdom of Yahweh Shai.
That's how you know who the true righteous worshipers are. All right, because these pastors out here, they're not saying anything that's prophetic. All right, they're saying what? Give it, you'll read some, and you know they're trying to fill their own belly. Right?
I call it ABC. They talk about not to drink. You can't cuss. Little small stuff, but I'm like, bro, we at the end of the book. You talking about drinking? Like, it don't make no sense, you know? Like, none of that stuff really matter right now. We dealing with prophecy right now. You talking about small stuff. Who cares at this point? I don't even want to hear it. Like, it's annoying. You know, let them be destroyed.
And what it is prophesy. And it's a teacher that tells smooth things. Prophesy tells deceits. Alright, so these Christian so-called prophets, alright, because if you're a prophet, you're going to prophesy. So I say so-called prophets, they're teaching that prosperity doctrine. Or you give unto me, the Lord will give back to you tenfold, doublefold, first dash, and this one help. That's their number one doctrine that they're teaching. That feel-good spirit, man. And see, people don't like the man of the Lord because we give you the whole rope. All right, we're telling you, hey, yeah, you do this, yeah, we're going to make it to the kingdom of heaven, you're part of the whole collect. Yeah, that's the full feel-good part about it. But we also give you the run part, man. If you don't do this and don't do this, you're going to be destroyed with the rest of the world.
You're going to die. Point blank period, you're going to die. And people dying all around us. Like, you already don't see that? Like, that prosperity diet is a load of crap. You still got people selling out at the last minute. Man, it don't make no sense.
Precept.
A lot of these false teachers and fake Christian pastors, they gonna teach what's gonna keep people in their seats. That's what keeps the money rolling in. You know, if you tell the people the real truth, hey, a lot of these people don't want to hear that, so they're not gonna attend your church anymore. And first of all, they're not allowed to teach. Anyway,
Yep.
You know, they gonna teach what's gonna keep people in the seats, man.
Well, you know, the scriptures speak upon, you know, cats like these, you know, doing things for filthy lucre's sake. Now, like you going into, the reason why, you know, people are constantly attracted to these false teachers and false leaders, because these false teachers and false leaders are teaching things that are pleasant to the ears, right? Like it says in 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter, when it says people will turn away to fables, having itching ears. When we go into itching ears, it means a desire to hear something pleasant. See, Jake only want to hear the sweet and not the bitter. Yeah, we the Israelites, all right? Yeah, the kingdom is for us, but we got to go through some stuff in order to get the kingdom, man. It ain't going to be no easy ride.
This is Proverbs 1. Let me get right to the point. Actually, I'm going to forget. I'm starting 22. How long will you seek when you love simplicity? The scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
That's why it says wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of thy time. I'm starting to see it now because we have so much wisdom and knowledge. I'm studying every day, waking up studying, you know, sharing stuff with each other. You can't fool us. You know, hopefully that's why we hope to be the hopeful elect, that we can make it through this time. There's so much stuff coming, you know, sometimes, you know, the stuff I'm seeing, like Bigfoot, stuff coming, like, come on, all the destruction coming, everything Esau's about to release, civility and knowledge, wisdom and knowledge to be the stability of thy times. Now I see it because these people have no wisdom and knowledge, not even on a small level. All they got is the wisdom and knowledge that Esau taught them.
Right. You know what I'm saying? How long y'all in the street?
Yeah, it calls society's children.
How long y'all not listen to my word? How long y'all not gonna listen to the wisdom and I'll see y'all who come on the earth? And to the prophets, man. It says,
Because you see, the problem with 2/3 of Jake is that, you know, they don't want to hear about the hard times that we're coming into. They worried about stupid shit like Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion, you know, all that bullshit, Ice Spice, you know, this, that, and the third. But look, man, these nations are going to war. You see, the U.S. just killed a commander in Iraq, man. Or Elon Musk, had his first human implanted with Neuralink, and China's trying to come with their own form of Neuralink. But these are the things that Jake is not trying to hear. You see, because it disrupts their current lifestyle.
That's why I look at Second Ezra. It said, "Worry not how the unbelievers
Mm-hmm.
God worry how the believers." That's a lot. Their thing is already seen, right? In the book of I want to say Galatians or Ephesians, one of them. It says, "If our gospel be hid, it is hidden to them that are lost." The word "lost" it means goes back to the word "useless," right? Because there's nothing you can do with a nigga, you know. Niggas the most useless thing on this planet Earth right now, you know? He's taking up space. That's why it's destined for them just to be destroyed, all right? To get basically hit a reset button. There's nothing to do with it.
It's in 2 Corinthians.
Second Corinthians.
So don't talk about to turn back. You see that direction that wisdom is going out. Right? Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you. But the Lord is doing that to the prophets, man. The word of the Lord is going out forth, man. And the Lord's spirit is poured out on the Lord's spirit out on all flesh, man. Are you starting to see new iniquities that when you see people right now, and they say shalom, and you know, and these are things that weren't unheard of 10 to 15 years ago, man. You know, people that you told the truth to, now they're inquiring. Because that spirit of the Lord is becoming heavy, more heavy in the earth, man.
And you know what? What's beautiful about that, because you quoted Joel, the 2nd chapter, where it says the spirit of the Lord will fall upon all flesh. Even in that chapter, it says that, you know, that the Lord will cause them to have dreams. Yeah. Right now, ultimately, they don't understand those dreams, but the men of the Lord who happen to come across those dreams, the Lord has given them the ability, and the wisdom to be able to break it down, man. See, that's what goes back into Proverbs 1, that wisdom crieth out in the streets, because a lot of the people who receive these dreams, they don't understand the dreams, but that's what the men of the Lord are set up for, to interpret and break down those dreams, man. You see, but hey, once again, you know, majority of our people ain't trying to hear this. But at the end of the day, this is not for majority of our people.
Drake got a bunch of Genuine's building a bunker right now. You got Hit Rock building a bunker. You got Drake and 20 building a bunker for him at 21/7. Due to be done by the end of this year. I was coming up with an example this year that Drake and them ain't billionaires. You know, they bunkers gonna cave in. They bunkers not gonna have the same stability that the billionaires got.
All their bunkers are fake.
Yeah. Well, it says that we should go boom.
That's what I mean by KV. I don't understand. All these people can build as many bunkers as they want to. It don't mean that's not going to be a place of security. But the scripture says some trust in chariots, some trust in horsemen, you know, but we going to trust in the Lord, man. So whatever you put your trust in, guess what? If it ain't got how much in our shop, it's going to come in off. It's going to fail. You know? They can build their bunkers. They can do all that. You can do all that fucking shit they want to do.
And they building bunkers and telling everybody about it. So,
I got a hot one.
Fresh food.
We're not worried about how many bunkers you want to build. We're not worried about how many square feet. Think of somebody that's going to spend cars and bunkers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they know coming. They take the truck, man.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 2. It says, though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them. Though they... It says, though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
So we understand that this so-called white man, what, he digs into hell, he makes underground cities. Matter of fact, I was just watching a video. Disney has a whole fucking catacombs right up under the amusement park. You know, NASA has space stations out there, you know, to spy on you, to hit certain, to fucking secretly, they can secretly nuke your house. You know, I think about 2-3 years ago, China had a building that just fucking exploded. You know, it seems like coming on there. You see a real
football player. Just exploded out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. So they have the laser beams that fucking can hit you from afar, man. You know, that's why this devil is so proud. You know, he thinks there's nothing to be hid from him. Cause he got what? He got the Big Brother program. You know. Hey, it shows you how much. It shows you how much you spend to see. How much you spend put into your life. Or that movie, Indian State, Will Smith. You know, they had trackers on them. They were seeing them running through the streets through satellites. You know.
Even Russell, Eagle Eye.
Yep.
Shot away. Yeah, startup cars. Yep. Giving directions which way to go. Took us put off the gas, they increased the gas. You know, hey, this stuff was done a hell of a size, man. And to try to make his plans come true.
Try to be like
all that. Yeah.
I read an article a couple years ago saying that China wanted to go to war with the UFO that was ready. So I'm looking at you got NASA, you got Russia, you got Japan, you got Europe, you got Canada, all have space stations. And there's another place, I forgot the name. It's a little small place got a space station. They finally got them one too, but I can't remember the name of it.
Hey, well, every...
enemy of the world. Lord Charity, that's the number one enemy of the world. But Ronald Reagan said he had to face it. I don't know, we all come together. You know? And scriptures he talks about that. You know, Satan and his angels fought the Lord. You know?
Like it says in 2 Ezra 13, when it says the multitude turned to fight that man that rose out the sea. You know, so like the brothers are going into, man, everything is gearing up towards Yahweh Shai's return, man. And it's beautiful to see, you know, the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Ashai, you know, putting all the pieces into place, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They've been conditioning, you know, the people, you know, to fight, try to fight against something that isn't, you know, of this place, man. Through their movies and things like that, man. So, you know, that people, hey, they gonna try to fight the Lord. They gonna try to fight. Hey, let's not go to work, man. What's happening? Let's not go to work, man.
The standard that's going to be built up. You know, I watched the video, brother, man, it boosted my faith on another level, man. This standard that's about to be built up is going to be so beautiful. With Esau coming down, beams and all this stuff, all these different precedents and stuff, just imagine how beautiful the standard of the Lord is going to be for the man of the Lord. It's going to be it's going to be beyond your imagination.
2nd Ezra 15.
Verse 2. It says to cause them to be written in paper, and they are faithful and true.
And that cause them to be written in paper is the scripture.
Fear not the imagination. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
You know, and that says fear not also goes into the standard of what's going to lift up for us. So what do we really have to fear? You know, it says fear not.
Yep.
You know, so these people, because they don't believe it, because they say, oh, that's not gonna happen. You know, that's not gonna deter us. You know, so going into the fear not basically means what? Don't get deterred. Don't get discouraged. You know, like, oh, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen to our grandchildren. And so they always would say like, this my grandma was alive.
Hey, you know, well.
We have I think it's in the book of Isaiah, where it says, not one of these shall fail. All right, which is talking about what the prophecies, man.
That's right.
All right? And also the book of Ezekiel, it says, though it tarry, wait for it. Or it will not tarry. You know, which means what? Basically, it's going to come to pass. All right, the things are going to happen.
Romans chapter 3 and 3. It says, for what if some did not believe? Shall the unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. That's so we know that this thing is going to come true, man. Like, no matter what nobody says, our faith is not going to be shaken by nobody else's unbelief, man.
That's right.
Like, we believe in Yahweh Shai with all our heart, man. You know, to the best of our will and the best of our understanding that the Lord gave us, and faith is a gift. All right? So that gift that Yahweh Shai gave us, everybody else is not going to have on earth, man. And we have to understand that gift is precious. All right? That you have enough faith to believe in the Lord, especially in these times, man. All right? When everything is against the wall, everything is telling you to doubt, you know, that you have that faith in the Lord.
And you know, I'm slack, Elder. I was gonna say, and you know what it says, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and when thou art overcome, and when thou art when thou art judged, thou mightest overcome. Because really, you know, when it comes to this, all right, we're not speaking according to our own heart or our own belly. All right, the scriptures say, to the law, to the testimony, if any man speak not according to this word, there is no light in them. See, 1 Peter 4 says, if any man speak, let him speak the oracles of the Most High. The word oracles goes into sayings. And what are the Lord's sayings? These scriptures. So, ultimately, hey, it's nothing these unbelievers can do against us. That's right. That's right. No, because ultimately, once again, hey, we speaking the words of the Lord, man. And if we speaking the words of the Lord, man, you can't condemn us, man. Because the Lord said all his words going to come to pass, man. And hey, we all are willing to bet our bottom dollar that all the words written in this book will come to pass, man.
Right. Justified in thy saying. So guess what? We're already justified. You know? And how we justified? Because what? The one who created justification, he's giving us what to say. You know?
What's that? Romans 8, where it says, Romans 8 where it says, who can lay any charge to the Most High's elect? You know?
The answer is nobody, man. You know?
This book Isaiah chapter 55, and I'm starting verse 10. It says, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth and maketh it bring forth bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. It says, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it. So, you know, that snow, hey, the scripture, it said that snow is coming down. Hey, it's not going to go back into the sky as snow. You know, that's the same thing, you know, it was equating into the words of the Lord, man.
The Lord used something evident to basically, oh yeah, that's not going to happen. You don't see snow rising back up to the sky.
Right.
You know, so the Lord used something so people can get a visualization.
Yep, a similitude.
So the words of the Most High, hey, they come down, hey, and they gonna accomplish that the purpose, man. You know, the words of the Lord, they have a purpose, man. They have and they gonna accomplish it, whether you people like it or not, man.
Precept. This is
That's why the scripture says, judgment come down as water. All these people play game. Have you ever seen a man try to dodge all raindrops? It's impossible, man. You're going to get wet. You know, even if you think like, look, I'm dodging all the raindrops. You see them on the back of the tree. You know, like, yeah, that's how the Lord word gonna come down. The Lord says what? Let my judgment come down as water. So when the earth is getting hit with these mighty judgment, you don't think people are like, yeah, I'm sustained. I'm doing shit. No, you're not. You're gonna get fucking ran over. And the one thing about water is, water is how can I say, it's an overtaken element.
Yep.
So it basically, it doesn't matter what it destroys anything in its path. You know, like tsunamis. You know, it destroys buildings. You know, if you're standing right there, you see a big gust of water. You know, you're gonna get swept away with it.
Yep.
You know? Forces, that's what I meant to say. Your forces, you know?
hey, the flood.
And one more thing, you know, I did a video with my pops, you know, a few days ago titled "You Can't Derail the Truth," man. You know, hey, we brought this scripture out. Hey, it said that the words of the Most High, they're not going to return to him void, man. You know, so hey, the words are going to go out, and it ain't going to be nothing you can do to change it, man.
Precept.
Speaking back on them, you know, we speaking about mothers earlier. You know, a lot of these people, they think they're going to be able to escape the judgment of the Most High, man. And that's not the case. And the space, as well as the space force and things of that nature, people think they're going to be able to escape and fight the Most High, man. Hey, the Most High said it's going to be thrown down, man. And that's what's going to happen, man.
That's right. Okay. It's just real quick. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 27. For the Lord Yahweh of hosts hath purpose, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? No, so ultimately at the end of the day, man, hey, everything the Lord speaks will come to pass, man. Hey, the Lord purposes to destroy Babylon. If that's the Lord's purpose, then that's what it is, man. You know, the Lord's purpose is to bring this mandatory implementation of the C-hip to pass, man. If that's the Lord's purpose, then that's what it is, man. So like these brothers, the elder and these brothers are going into, you can't interrupt prophecy, man. That's it.
All those faithful shall die in their faith. Behold, said the Lord, I will be judged in the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction.
You see that? Going on the high level right now. I've never, you said we should pray earthquakes in the diverse places if I'm messing it up. You're saying a lot of earthquakes, floods going on in diverse places that don't usually happen here in America. You know, I can't get on my TikTok without saying something. You know, so the Lord said he should visit the earth. While I'm messing it up, he's going to visit. This is how he's going to visit the earth. He's visiting the earth right now.
Okay, what's the name? Oklahoma just got hit with a 5.1 magnitude earthquake I want to say maybe sometime towards the end of last weekend or something like that. So
The thing about earthquakes is it's so many happening on a global scale that they stop reporting.
yep.
You know, just basically they call like an epidemic. That's not an epidemic. Earthquakes is not supposed to be happening as much as the sun comes up every single day. You know? That's a sign to show you there's something wrong. It's like your body aches and your body feels some type of pain. That pain is an indication that saying something is wrong.
Yep.
Something is not. Something is not supposed to be. You know? And a large majority of those earthquakes happen is because what you got to do actually pump the oil out of earth. You know? It takes time and place. The oil is like the blood of the earth. You know? But you got to take time and place to rub it against each other, causing earthquakes, man, because they don't have no lubrication. You know?
Also, it is Esau. The Lord made it that way. Esau got a lot of earthquakes, whatever. He got weather machines, he got all types of stuff. But the Lord made it. Like people are, it's not now. It's pretty much it's the government. It don't matter. The Lord put it in their will to do it.
That's right.
This right here, the prophecy though, it says, behold, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, and death. The sword is a killer instrument, which means death. The Lord said death double time like death. The famine, it's going to be famine when people are not going to be able to eat. One of the worst ways to die is to die hungry.
Yep.
And destruction, man. It's all these things that I spoke about in the scripture. It's not good things that are coming onto the earth, man. But yes, we might see it right now on a small scale, like the brother said. We had a 5.6 earthquake. We had a few people die at the beginning of the year. There's a few things happening, but the Lord's going to ramp it up, man. He's just going to speed up because we're in that time of the Lord's judgment upon the earth, man. So it's not going to be 10,000 people, 20,000 people. It's going to be 100,000, 300,000 people dying at one time, man. On earth, man.
Scripture say, like you should fall by that side, but you should not fall. Like, we coming into the time. We're coming into the time here. The apostle said, trust me. Like, I see it coming.
Hopeful you're in Jacob's trouble. Hopeful.
And we see it being lined up and set up right now. I had to take notifications off the news app. It's just too much. Just getting my phone all day. All types of things.
Keep those on, brother.
I know, but I couldn't get the bunch of videos and that word popped up and all the new stuff keep popping up. Open on the video, so I had to turn it off.
Let's look at Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
It's a scary thing, you know. When we talk about the pestilence, the famine, the death and the destruction, the wars and the sedition amongst men, and debating one another, and your women being this, and your children being that. We also gotta think in the back of our minds. The scripture says, "What I shall bring the third part through the fire." So a lot of that stuff we gonna go through.
Yep.
But we have to always keep it in mind. We have to always think that what we serve our.
God damn, boy.
We gotta think now. We always have to keep it back. We have to keep it in front of our mind. We serve a higher power. We serve a higher power. All right. So we shouldn't get discouraged. We shouldn't get scared in some of these things. Even though fear is gonna fall upon certain brothers, you know. Because I'm pretty sure if the shootout and the brothers in that building, I ain't gonna be there. I'm pretty sure the brother ain't gonna stand up like, man, listen, I'm serving the Lord. You know. I'm pretty sure a brother gonna probably pull up in the corner and probably be scared.
That's using wisdom, really. You know?
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure if the Lord don't want a bullet to come that way, I guarantee you if the bullet's going that way, it's going to bounce right off that brother and go somewhere else.
That's right.
You know? Because the Lord didn't say shit that happened. Matter of fact, Yahweh Shah said, what? I'm not in the hands of our, it's roughly paraphrasing, I'm not in the hands of our enemy, basically because it's not my time yet. You know? So there's nothing they could do to Yahweh Shah because it wasn't his time to go. You know? That's why every time they showed up, he was already gone. You know?
Hey, wait.
His time wasn't yet. So if the Lord hasn't where your time is ever, then guess what? There's nothing that the devil can do to you to unalive you, to do anything to you, man. Because the Lord sanctioned it. The brother already pulled up what? He said, who could lay anything to the Lord's charge to the Lord's elect, man? You know, and also it's another one in the book of Proverbs. It says, if the Lord basically, roughly paraphrasing again, if the Lord before you, who will be against you? You know, so if we got the Lord on our side, man, there's really nothing upon this planet Earth that can come against us, man.
Right.
You know, so we have to keep that in the forefront of our minds. Yes, our children like parents. Yes, our women like parents. You know, we might have to go a couple of days, a couple of weeks without eating, man. We also. The number one thing should be always in our mind that we serve a higher power. All praise and honor glory to Him first.
That's right.
All right? You have to take yourself out of it. Because He says, "What you shall not forgive the voice of the Lord."
Hey.
I'm gonna say something before that's why our faith has to keep me. Remember the words that get out of my short shot. We have to set 10 toes down on those words, man. It's easy to come out here and teach it. Can you sit 10 toes down on it? Can you put it in your lifestyle? Can you live it? You know? How far can you go without letting your faith live? And Lord willing, we are some of those men that make it up to the end. You know?
Hey, because, you know, the scriptures speak upon being, firmly rooted and established in Yahushua. Now, when Yahushua made that prayer, to the Heavenly Father about his elect in John the 17th chapter, what did he say? He said, I pray that thou shouldest not take them out the world, but keep them from the evil in the world, roughly paraphrasing. So yeah, when we see these wars, rumors of wars, famines, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places, when all these things fall upon the earth, yeah, we're going to be here to witness it. Okay, but even in famine, did not the Lord say in the book of Job, even in famine we shall laugh, man? Yeah. So the Lord got his elect no matter what, man.
This is back in Matthew chapter 24, in verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." It says, all these things are the beginning of sorrow.
Somebody got hit, like 10 men died from some drones. I seen drones just hit. Like war is actually going on now. So we're moving a little bit past rumors of war right now. We're actually in war right now. World War III has already started.
We really close to World War, like the brother was saying, and even Civil War. We right on the brink of Civil War happening as well, man.
Yeah, because in Texas, you got half the state divided. It says what place can stand divided against itself. Satan casts off Satan. And we got 25 states that are aligned with Texas, including Russia, that they were doing. That's scary. If you ain't feeling some type of way off that, they didn't let all these people win. These people are coming against us, These ain't our friends that's coming in here. These are people who hate us that's coming in here. So at this time, you're going to need the protection of the Lord. I posted something on TikTok. I got a whole bunch of Esau's liking me now. They're going to be mad at the next video because they all said, hey, somebody come to my household, I'm going to be ready for them. No, you're not going to be ready for them. These men are professionals. They've been training for this their whole life. They've been drinking this their whole life. They just let somebody out of prison. He said, you're going to know who I am. You don't know who I am now, but you're going to know he is the one who has orchestrated, he's put in prison bomb squads. These people coming in, they're the ones who's going to ravage your house,
Yeah, the dude, he looked like he kind of looked like I believe he might have been an Israelite dude, but yeah, who you talking about? He was like, you don't know who I am now, but you gonna find out.
Don't know. And Biden is not doing anything. He's not answering no phone calls. He's not nothing. He sued the state of Texas to get rid of the wire to let them back in. So you ain't got no government, ain't no police to call 25 states, ain't no National Guard, ain't no army to call 25 states. It's about to be all anarchy out here. The only ones who's gonna make it through this is the man of the Lord, because it's gonna be they're gonna call for a draft All the men are gonna be gone. The wives are gonna be home alone. All you strong women ain't got to be strong no more. You know?
What's gonna happen is, once they start the Civil War, they're gonna declare martial law. Right?
Yup.
They're gonna declare martial law. All those states who are the company in Texas, they're gonna declare martial law. The state will have martial law. Right? They have curfews. There's gonna be a lot going on. Right? And people are gonna die at high rates. Right? Because it's gonna be it's really man against the government. It's the purge.
Hey, whoa.
I'm not gonna say the purge, but it's a war that the man is really not ready to fight. You know, you have the for themselves as you want to. It's not gonna be able to defeat a jet, man. It's not gonna be able to defeat a drone. You know, so hey, the Lord is just stirring the pot up, man. Hey, the Lord is showing his prophecies are real and true. You know, he's tradition amongst men. You know, read that part of the at the end.
Yeah, it says, I'm starting back at 7. It says for Matthew 24 and 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation.
Yeah, nation shall rise against nation. You already have it there, man. You have the so-called UN is saying they're not going to help America in certain places. China's against America, Russia's against America, Iran's against America. You know, all these countries are against this place right now. Go ahead.
It says, and kingdom against kingdom,
yeah.
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes.
They already been telling farmers to cut back on your crops, or they paying farmers to not even plant food, man.
Yep.
You know, we in that time, man. All right, so most of the food that we receive in our grocery store are GMO foods. All right, because the farmer has pretty much on a paid-off layoff. All right, don't grow any crops this season. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. A lot of people don't even know that corn is GMO, man. Well, it wasn't, but they have modified it to be a GMO, man.
Real corn is actually real colorful.
Yeah.
It's like purple, red,
yeah.
you know, I've seen it.
But speaking on that, you know, as well at the latter end of that scripture, it says famines, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. You know, a lot of these things, you know, we haven't seen these things on a mass scale, you know, in a really long time, man. You know, and the scripture just said, hey, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So, hey, you can think all these things, hey, they sound terrible, man. But guess what? It says these are the beginning of sorrows, man. This is only the beginning. Hey, because the scriptures speak about this time, says only a time like never before seen.
That's
so
right.
You can think any time that'll happen throughout, you know, earth, man. Hey, these days that are coming, they not gonna mount up to what these things that have happened in the past, they're not gonna mount up to what's coming into this place, man. That's why, like the brother Yeshaya just said, you gonna need the Most High in those times, and ain't nothing else gonna be able to save you.
Hey, it's
Civil War is nothing new. You know, you had Civil War. The pestilence are coming. They already telling you grab up. There's another sickness coming throughout the world.
you gotta
more powerful than it was before. The so-called devil, it has been in the lab, enhancing it and perfecting it even more. All right. So the Lord got a hefty price. He's gonna make you guys pay, man. You know,
even.
That as well. You know, I actually just read an article. It was a couple days ago. There's already something going around in Brazil, and they already vaccinated before it, man. So like brother say, hey, them things, they gonna sprout up out of nowhere. Like not out of nowhere. You know, it's supposed to happen. They just adding on to the process.
And even on the East Coast of the United States, you got this flesh-eating virus that's spread, and that man, that shit look nasty, man. That ain't no joke, man. That shit look nasty.
About the fever. It's a one talking about the fever. It's another one that they just came out with. That they got the new X. That is nothing like the brain. These things that are coming, you know, you ain't built your immune system up. You ain't gonna even if you do, you ain't got the Lord, you're just not gonna make it through.
Second Edge 15. Can I? 2nd and 15.
Okay, it says, the wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hopeful works are fulfilled. All right? And we watch this wickedness proceed the whole earth, man, and where they say that the Bible is the law of the land, all right, but it's a damn lie. All right, they don't believe in nothing that the Bible says. Everything they say is contrary to the words of Yahweh Shalom Shah. A clear example of that is trying to push that, how can I say it? Trying to push those rainbow people off on everybody, make everybody think they should be part of it, and be contained, and push it out to the four corners of the earth, man. All right, that's one thing. That's a high offense to the words of Yahweh Shalom Shah, man. What do? They promote our music to sleep with other man's women. You know, chase this money. Ain't nothing more important than the money. Ain't nothing more important than getting up and going to work. But the most important is to chase after Yahweh Shalom Shah, man. Everything that this place does is against the words of the Lord, man. All right, and have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. All right, they think it's their democracy. They're bullshit democracy throughout the fourth earth. Everywhere you go, everybody wants to follow this. They don't want to follow democracy, but they're forced into it. You know, because not a lot of countries say, get out of our country. We don't need you. You know, now they say, no, we don't want your democracy. All right, because they know that the democracy is more of a dictatorship. You know, you come in, you're gonna do what we say, how we gonna go there, how it's gonna go. You know. Yeah.
In the book of Revelations 18:5, it says, "For her sins have reached unto the heavens, and for Yahweh have remembered her iniquities," man. So, hey, like the brother was saying, hey, the people of this world, you know, the heathens and you 2/3, hey, the wickedness has become, it's at an all-time high, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, a lot of all these people are gonna have to be put to death, man.
Bullshit, man. It's like it says, just like in the days of Noah, they were married, giving over and married, partying, pretty much partying and bullshit.
Yep.
A lot of people are in that spirit right now, man. You know, turn up. Let's keep it going. Let's rock, man. But they said they didn't.
What scripture?
Days of Noah.
Come. I got a scripture too. You say you got a something one? Okay.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. It says, let's get down to, Matthew 24 and 37. It says, but as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right, so people get the same party, non-belief, bullcrap that they was here, man. And because there's nothing going on in the sun, these are the same people all over again anyway, man.
That's
all
it.
Right, go ahead.
It says, verse 38, it says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Right, so people partying, bullshitting, you know, people say they living their best life. Nobody believed until those raindrops hit their ass in the face.
Bluka?
What's this? What's going on? Right, it's gonna be the same thing with the coming of the Lord, man.
Yep.
Right, nobody gonna believe until those scribes. How you doing, brother? Nobody gonna believe until those skies get cracked. All right, and then people will be.
I thought that was your Romeo. I thought it was your Romeo for a minute.
Nobody all the way into the trouble that you have my shot, man. No matter what you tell them, so the Lord don't want you. You're not gonna believe. The Lord don't want you to believe that.
Precept.
You are anyway, man. All right.
We going through some of the same things our forefather Noah was going through, man. Because guess what? Noah was out there prophesying about the rain, but nobody was adhering to the message, man. And, you know, just like now, today's time, hey, the prophets have been out here for better 30, 40 years, man. But you got a number of people that they choose not to listen to the prophets of the Most High. And they gonna be destroyed the same way the people back was in Noah's time was, man.
That's it.
I want to say this maybe about a few years ago. We got an increment of that, man. We had LeBron James here, man. All right, the city was flooded, man, downtown, man. We were downtown prophesying, man. But there had to be 100,000 people walk past the camp, not one person was fired. People People are happy in their mess. You know, people are happy in their mess. They're not seeking out the Yahweh Shalom Shah. The scripture says, my people have not considered, man. You know, it says the ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's cream, but my people have not considered. All right, some people not considering Yahweh Shalom Shah. Why? Because they think they're doing all this on their own. They think they're waking themselves up. They think they live by themselves, man. They think they're able to talk and do daily functions by themselves. They don't have the mindset. This is the power of Yahweh Shalom Shah. You know, to take it just like that from you, man. You know, they don't have that fear of the Lord, man.
And nowadays, you know, they marry and having fun and stuff, but everybody broke. You know, so their business is opposite of illusion. Like people going to the club and try to make fun, but the fun ain't there no more. You know, what are y'all doing? Everybody broke. The holidays ain't popping like they used to. You don't see this place falling. They have a strong illusion. Finishing off in Matthew, I'm going to start back at 24 and 38. It says, "For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be."
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand this about that. All right, that's the only way y'all gonna get it. All right,
Precept.
Around you, you have to understand this about that. Precept. All right. Because the Lord day, I say it all the time, man. I was just on YouTube earlier, man. And I typed in, I was on some folly. And I typed in Cat Williams, and the brother video came up. He did a video of Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna be able to escape and say you didn't know, man. You're not gonna be able to say that you never heard the words of the Lord, man. All right. That's why he said, I'm gonna pour my flesh, I'm gonna pour my spirit upon all flesh, away my words upon lunch.
Yeah. A little bit. Jake said, Eric. So like it. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, beginning in verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. All right, so ultimately, it's better to be in the house of mourning. Now, when we come to the truth, man, and we experience suffering, that puts us in the house of mourning. But we understand when Yahweh Bashmi Ashai puts us through those sufferings, that ultimately it's really keeping us on edge and building us up for the times that we're coming into. All right, so it says it's better, Ecclesiastes 7 and 2, it's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. See, because when you're in the house of feasting, and when you bullshitting, doing things, fulfilling the lust of the flesh, you're really not paying attention to what's going on around you. And that's why when all these various different prophecies and signs come to pass, and especially the day of our Lord Yahweh Shai, then that's going to catch you with your pants down, man. You're not going to be prepared, Verse, it says, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. Right? The living, those who have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, they're going to lay it to heart, meaning they're going to consider the times that we're in. Right? And they're not going to let themselves be ignorant of the things that are going on around them in today's day and age, man. Verse 3, sorrow is better than laughter. It says, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. So, when we go through sorrow, when we go through sufferings, it sharpens our countenance, and ultimately it builds us up spiritually, man. All right, because ultimately, in our reality, the Lord is building us up, all right, for that final temptation. 1 Corinthians, the 11th chapter says, we are chastened by the Lord so that we are not condemned with the world. You see, so the Lord is giving us our stripes now, so that when we come into that time, when we come into that hour of temptation, we'll be ready through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashmi Ashai. You see, and if you're the elect, man, by default, you're gonna pass that test. Because our Lord Yahweh Shai said, what? Because thou hast kept the hour of because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So it's gonna take the spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Ashai to preserve us in that hour of temptation. Verse 4. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, right? The heart of the wise, meaning the mind of the wise in the house of mourning. All right, we know what times we're coming into, right? Also, we know we ain't coming into no happy-go-lucky times, man. We coming into some of the worst times that'll ever fall upon the earth, man. Right? It says, It says, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, man. And hey, that's the people of this world, man. They worried about hookup culture, all right? Throwing Super Bowl parties, man. Okay, worried about the greatest NFL player stats, the greatest NBA player stats, right? Worried about the dumbest TikTok trends. Meanwhile, war is on the rise, man. You got the U.S. going back and forth with Iran, right? Starting with that drone strike, which the U.S. blamed on Iran, which I personally believe the U.S. killed those 3 soldiers, right? But anyways, hey, the Iran said that if the U.S. retaliated, then that Iran would do something back. Now, the U.S. has struck Iraq, which is an Iranian-backed country. Now, also, we understand these other nations, man, they gonna stand up for their allies. So just imagine, you know, how Iran retaliates to the U.S. striking Iraq, man. And we understand Iran is backed up by Russia, right, pursuant to Ezekiel the 38th chapter. So just imagine after the U.S. strikes Iraq, which is Iranian-backed country, just imagine what Iran does to the U.S. And then just imagine what the U.S. does back to Iran. And just imagine if Russia at that point jumps in, man. See, so the Lord is having everything just fall in place. You know, you got like those little dominoes set up. You know, everything just falling like dominoes, man. Falling into place, man. You know? That's it, though. You got it.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. It says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Right? You know, that's going into the nation of Israel, man, and the state we in right now. You know, they say they y'all foolish and Sodom, man. Y'all stupid, man. You know, and it's gotten to the point where I fucking hate a dumb nigga, man. I can't stand them at all, man. They detest me. It says, for they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. You know, the nation of Israel, they have no understanding of the things that are good, which are true. You know, only thing Jake know how to use is fucking party and bullshit like the brothers is going into. Especially these nigga one, all they know how to do is shake their ass.
Oh, God.
It says, but to do good they have no knowledge. They have no knowledge of anything spiritual, man. No sense of spirituality, man. That's why it's gotten to the point, hey, to hell with Jake, man. They just gonna have to be put to death on this side, man. They not gonna come back to who they're supposed to be on this side. They gonna have to be destroyed.
Hey, well, you know, it's like the elder quoted earlier. Hey, we're not supposed to be curious about the ungodly and how they should perish, man. So at the end of the day, man, we only worried about the elect because that's who this is for, man. If you can't get it, hey, we're moving on. So you got another one? Bring it out.
2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 11. It says, and they that have loathed my law, when they had yet liberty, and when his yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. You know, and that's going into, you know, now, man. Why it said, while they yet had liberty, and while yet place of repentance was open unto them. So that time is now, man, while the doors of mercy are still open. While the men are still prophesying on the highways and byways and on YouTube, man. Hey, because it's gonna come a point in time, hey, well, the Most High is gonna have to take his men off the streets, man. You know, we already coming into some times where, hey, they trying to censor everything, man. You think they gonna let the words of the Most High get out there for long, man? No. That's why you gotta come back to the Most High while you still have the opportunity to, because it's not always gonna be there. You know, hey, once the Lord take his men off the street, it's over with for a lot of you, man. Hey, a lot of your questions that you might have, they're not gonna get answered, man. And it said, they understood not, but despised it. Y'all hate the words of the Most High. Y'all hate the laws of the Lord, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, speaking on, you know, I hate Boosie, man, but I'm gonna bring him up. You know, he pushed gave the Lord a cold shoulder over some pork, man. You know, that's how a lot of our people are, man. They don't want nothing to do with the Most High.
A fucking middle finger at that, too,
nah, man, that shit is
Disgusting. That's banned in 120 countries. All the other countries dealing with, but this state don't. It's just done.
nah, it said the same must know it after death by pain. Mainly that pain death that's gonna be that nuclear destruction, man. A lot of y'all gonna burn in that nuclear fire, man.
That's right.
I gotta bring. This is Amos 8 and 9. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord God, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in its clearest day.
Verse 11. Yeah, 8 and 11.
Behold, the day come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but a hearing the word of the Lord. And pretty much we're coming into the times where people, we got the word right now, but we ain't gonna have it for too much longer. As we see what's going on, we're not gonna be safe no more for what's coming. It's the famine of the word.
Hey, which is why that's why the scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge shall be distributed at times, man. So that's why it's crucial that we get these scriptures up in us now. And we're gonna be in that time, we're gonna be reflecting against we're gonna be reflecting on examples, all right, in the scriptures where the Lord delivered his men through tribulation, man.
We understand that, hey, there are gonna be some people, hey, after the Most High takes the man off the street, there are gonna be some people that get saved in that last hour, that last second. Hey, but why bank on that, man? Why? Hey, come back to the most high while it's out there in full effect, man. While you still got the opportunities, man.
You got some more, you show?
Nah, you got some more.
Okay, I'm
Jake said,
no. Wonder from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
Right, because the Lord gonna put that, have that spirit on the earth, and we're gonna be done. All right, in the middle of the week, we're gonna be done teaching. All right, the doors of mercy are gonna be shut. All right, and the Lord's words are not gonna be shouted out throughout the four corners of the earth anymore. It said, in Matthew, it said, the words of people on the four corners of the earth are going to change. All right, so the Lord is going to shut that off. And all you do despise the words of the Lord, all you do hate, like earlier, you didn't want to hear, you scoffed it. In the last days, man, with all hell breaking, just like with the so-called C-19 went down there. Verses be called for all type of people, man. What's going on? No, that ain't gonna happen here, man. Right? The Lord will let you forget my number.
Jake giving up salvation.
Yeah.
Be gay. Jake giving up salvation for it. Jake giving up salvation so he can smoke some weed. It don't make no sense. This destruction coming, bro, for some weed? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? But it makes no sense to me.
The Lord gonna put that, we're not gonna answer your question. We're not gonna get to answer your question. We're not gonna get to break down. We're not gonna be able to give you the prophecy. That's gonna be over with because guess what? It's a division is yet for an appointed time, man. And that time the vision is gonna be up when the men are on the four corners of the earth teaching the words of the Lord, man. Before every fall of a kingdom, the Lord sent his men out to get that warning, man. Right now, we are that warning. We are that watchman of Yahweh Shema Shai. We'll give you that warning. We're telling you the sword is coming, man. And but the Lord, that point, the Lord will be fed up with it, man. He's going to be done with it. He can watch his hand.
Hey, well, you know what?
The Lord already putting that spirit out there because brothers don't want to deal with people no more.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, hey, that spirit is already out there, man.
Yep. You at the point now, you don't even want to deal with because you know what? Hey, you tell me some sin now, man. And the Lord has put that discernment on the man of the Lord to tell me some sin, man. You walk in there, you know, in meantime, we have to our apostles out, man. You know? How long they been laboring in the truth, man? Teaching the word out to people who don't want to hear it, people who do it from there, man. And take us off these streets, man. And we know there's a time to be harder and harder, even for the man of the Lord.
The Elder Gabari got a precept too.
Jeremiah chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, I'm starting 4. Moreover, thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord, shall they fall and not arise? Shall he turn away and not return? By then is this people of Jerusalem sliding back by perpetual backsliding. They hold fast deceit. They refuse to return. I hearkened and heard, but they spake not aright. No man repented him of his wickedness, saying, what have I done? Everyone turned to his own course. Everyone turned to his course as the horse rushes unto battle. Yea, the strokes in the heavens knoweth her appointed time, and the turtles and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of the Lord. This is how do ye say, we are wise, and the law of the Lord is with us? Lo, certainly, it said, in vain made he it. The pen of the scribe is in vain. The wise men are ashamed, they are all dismayed and taken. Lo,
Damn. No, I'm saying damn.
Lo, they have rejected the word of the Lord, and what wisdom is in them. Therefore will I give their wives unto others, and their fields to them that shall inherit them. For every one, from the least even to the greatest, is given to covetousness. It says, from the prophets even unto the priests, every one deal falsely. For they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace. Where it says, were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore shall they have, it says, therefore shall they fall amongst the fallen. Therefore shall they fall amongst Therefore shall they fall amongst them that fall. In the time of the visitation, they shall be cast down, saith the Lord. I will surely consume them, saith the Lord. There shall be no grapes on the vine, nor figs of the fig tree, and the leaves shall fail, and things that I have given them shall pass away. Why do we stick? Basically, they were showing you that Jake do all this bullshit and all this backsliding against the Lord, and they don't even care. It says what? Were they ashamed in their backsliding? No, they couldn't even blush. And when you blush, it basically means you're ashamed and you're embarrassed. So it's not only getting into Jake just doing all types of abominable works against the Lord, but they don't even care that they're doing. That's why Ezra said what he's seen impieties without number, and that was back in his time. How much more now, man? And impieties is what? Basically people carrying on without considering the Lord, man. You know, just living their life without considering, what the Lord, how would the Lord, feel in the situation, you know?
Precept.
Excuse me. Change. They were going off by the name, but people had that, how you that consideration of the Lord. You don't even see that in the earth no more. What would the Lord do? You know?
People care less even about the so-called morals and good works, in today's land, you know? The so-called, for women's dealing with men, if you got a husband, you know what, I'm not gonna do that, that's not right, Even though it's, in the scriptures, men got more than one wife, but I'm talking about just morally in the world, Oh man, you know what, hey, I'm not supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be taking this, flat screen TV and scanning it as a tomato, that's not right, And, the person, the business owner, actually, I need this money, But man, damn, my mom really, she raised me. Maybe I shouldn't be stealing $20 from her purse when she goes to sleep, Maybe I shouldn't be doing all that, People don't even have a moral sense of right anymore,
Man, I seen some on Twitter a couple days ago. You had this Jake, it might have been in California, but he was in an Apple store and he was just yanking phones off the display. He didn't even give a fuck. And what was crazy about that video? Everybody was recording him, right? And as soon as he walked out the door with all those phones, it was a fucking cop car sitting out right there. And he just walked right past it, went straight to his car and drove off. Which, he trying to sell them motherfuckers. He trying to get this is like a get-rich-quick scheme in a sense. But going to show you that Jake, man, they're not really ashamed in their wickedness, man.
Actually, they boasting
Yeah, kind.
This is book Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3.
Oh, I had that too, kind.
And the ass is master's crib, but Israel does not know, my people does not consider. Alright, so you know the ox and the ass are animals, man. They consider two of the dumbest animals. Hey, but guess what? They know who their master is, man.
Ass pregnant is when you're stubborn. Ass is a donkey. You know, like I said, you're stubborn as a mule. You know, whereas a donkey. You know, so donkey is very stubborn. You gotta beat them into doing what's right. You know?
It said,
They even know who's boss. You know?
It says, but Israel does not know, my people does not consider. So, hey, even if them two animals, they know who their master is. You know, the ass being stubborn, like the other was just saying, they still know who their master is. But Israel, they don't know and they don't consider the Most High.
Precept.
It says in verse 4, it says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, that have forsaken the Lord, that have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, they are gone away backwards. It says a people laden with iniquity. So, hey, something that's laden, hey, is something that's heavily weighed down. You know, so Israel is heavily weighed down with their iniquity, man. They sin upon sin. It says a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupted. So Jake just evil from the beginning, man. You know, a lot of these Jakes, we don't have no hope for a lot of these Jakes anyway, man. You know, we see a lot of these kids, fucking little devils on, man. It says they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, they are going away backwards, man. They have forsaken the Lord and you provoked them to anger, man. With your wickedness, man. It said they are gone away backwards. These people, they don't want nothing to do with the scriptures, man. They completely gone away from who we supposed to be as a nation of people, man. That's all I know.
It's the book of, real quick, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
So same man, Jake forgot where it came from.
Yep.
You know, Pharisees like, I'm gonna show you where you came from. I'm remind my dad used to always say, man, you fat me ain't greasy. To this day, I still don't know what that shit means. But I still don't know what that shit is, bro. Oh, you believe fat meat ain't greasy, bro? All I know is when I hear that, I know I'm gonna get ass with. That's what I equate that with. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna get ass, you know? But
My thing is, I don't feel the burn until I touch the fire. You know, a lot of Jacobs like that. I had to, even in this truth, I had to touch the fire first, you know?
Hey, you know, like the elder said, it's like Jake forgot where they came from. That's why the Lord said in Jeremiah the 2nd chapter, I have planted thee a noble vine. How art thou then turned to a degenerate plant? See, because the Lord planted us as a noble vine. He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? He gave us his names. All right, his name, the Heavenly Father, which his name is Yahweh, and his son's name Yahweh Shai. We've been given those names to call upon. Right? But
this might be your child. You raise your child. Let's say you raise your child for the first 6 years of his life. Decent decent, public, whatever. Y'all go to a banquet or y'all go to somewhere, he's acting like a complete degenerate in the food. You're like, what the fuck? This ain't I ain't teaching this shit at home, So just imagine, you gonna fucking get it when you get to the crib. You gonna fucking get it.
ooh, shit.
We got it.
Shit.
Grandparents were taking care of their daughter, and they let them in the house. I'm not sure. I thought I raised her the right way, but she was a complete fucking demon. She put kids off on her dad. Y'all retired. Y'all should take all my. It was messed up for them. Even though they thought they raised her right, she was still a complete demon, bro. So hey, she was a demon.
She's demon because all the demons are gone.
Yeah.
The kids act that way because you allow the successful to all the demons. Especially you celebrating Christmas and all them on a fucking pagan holiday, and when your child grows up to get degenerate, you wonder like, what did I go wrong? It's because you fucking allow them demons to manifest in your child. Now there's some type of fuck, I'm saying it anyway. Now there's some fucking Homo sapien, you know, out here. I seen a picture of a woman, of a girl having all types of different types of men's essence on her face. You know, I put it down. All men's essence on her face. And the dude said, I'm glad I ain't got daughters. And the dude come up under that. He said, what makes you think this won't happen to your son? And I'm thinking, it's fucking mind blowing. Not only because that's fucking wild, but it's actually, we live in a society that's actually true.
Yep.
We live in a society that actually can happen. Your son can have other men's essence on his face. That's, oh my God.
Can't run from it. Turn on Hulu and Netflix, all the promotion on that platform.
We live in a society where that's deemed to be right, that's deemed to be okay, you know?
Speaking on the elder brought up a great point, you know, with that Christmas thing, man. Because, you know, a lot like the brother Kanak was just saying, that these people, they think they raising their children right, but guess what? They raising them according to Esau's ways, man.
Yep.
Us as a nation of Israel, we supposed to be brought up a whole different way. So, you know, Esau, they allow their children to do all types of wicked things and stuff like that. So even though you feel like you rose raised hobbies, but if you feel like you rose them right, hey, that's not the case because you rose them according to Esau's laws and things of that nature, man. Hey, so
You trust it into his system.
Yep. Nah.
Man, Esau got a fucking price to pay, man. I can't wait till the Lord raises up to just hash out that judgment, because y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
That thought is
This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 5. It says, thus said the Lord, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me. It says, I have walked after vanity. It says, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain. Neither said they, where is the Lord that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, and led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits, through a land of drought and the shadow of death, through a land that no man passed through, and where no man dwelled. And I brought you into a plentiful country to eat the fruits thereof and goodness thereof. But when ye entered, ye defiled my land and made my heritage an abomination. So basically, what the Lord did everything He said He was going to do. So he was asking a question. He said, what iniquities did your fathers find in me for them not to obey me? Because if you're not gonna do something what a person tells you to do, that means you doubt or you don't trust what they're saying. So if I tell this brother, hey bro, don't go into that Subway, they sell rat meat in there, and he go in there anyways, that means he don't believe what I said. You know? But if I told that brother the same thing about 20 other restaurants, and it all came to pass, the 20 other restaurants is true, and he's still gonna do it anyways, I'm like, bro, what I'm telling you is true. You know? So what have I ever told you that wasn't true for you to be like, nigga, whatever. You just saying, you just talking about the side of your neck, you know? Because for you not to obey somebody, that means you doubt what they're saying. So the Lord was asking, what iniquities did your fathers find in me? He was like, prove it. Prove me. He's basically saying, prove me wrong. What did I do? Have I ever said I was going to do something and I didn't do it? He said, when I brought you to the land of Egypt, did I not bring y'all out? He said, and then he started boasting. He said, what? The shadow of death, the land of no man's past, which basically means what? They didn't have chopping roots through the wilderness, man. You know? Because you could get lost in there. If you get lost, you fucked. You know? And you know what? The Lord sustained us for 40 years in there, man. And then brought us into a plentiful land. You know? They call that land the land of milk and honey. You know? And then what do we do as soon as we got into it? We defiled it, man. You know? So the Lord, what? The Lord basically saying, listen, I did everything I said I was going to do, man. Y'all the ones who fucked up.
Yep.
You know? And once you understand that, then you understand, like, you know, hey, the Lord's right. You know? That's why you got the book of Ezekiel says what? All the ways of the Lord is just and right. Our ways are fucked up. Broken paraphrase.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Lying about Subway, ain't no tuna in the tuna.
That was just but yeah, man. So yeah, but it just basically it goes to show, man, that the Lord was always right, man. We were the ones who fucked up, you know. And once you acknowledge that and come back to Him, you know, then you kind of basically wronging your right. You know, that's what us brothers and the brothers that you see across the world is trying to do. We just trying to we just trying to right our wrong, man. You know, we understand that we fucked up. We understand that we messed up. We're like, hey, man, hey, we just trying to get it right. We trying to kiss the sun to make it at least aim. You know.
I got that Ezekiel.
And there's another, and really, to be honest, the scripture says you should forgive your brother 7 times 70, but we deal with the Lord. But the Lord likes to see that. Just imagine your friend wronged you, but your friend is sincerely sorry, and when he did to you, he wants to make it right again. You know? Yeah, you're gonna still be there.
Oh.
You know? But at the end of the day, that's still your friend. You know, you still be alright, man. Shit. You know, just you probably give a little punishment, alright, man. Look, I ain't not gonna fuck with you for like a couple months, man. And then as soon as a couple months over, you back your boy. Y'all cool again. You know? That's how exactly what we do. You know, we suffer punishment, you know, for the hell that we, that we constantly doing. But it's all for a better cause. So what? So we can get right. So the Lord can be like, no, it's my guy. He cool. Hey, he was a little rough around the edges, but we got him straightened out. You know.
Hey, it's beautiful you use the term friend, because I believe that's what the word reconcile goes into. It to be made a friend again. So ultimately, we being made friends again. I tell you how about Shmi Shai, you know.
This book Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 11.
Bring it out.
It says, say unto them, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways.
Yeah, Paul even said, he wished all Israel would be saved. He said, I wish nobody would. Okay, yeah. Paul said what? He wished, I'm gonna get that too. Paul said he wished everybody could make it, you know? He said, listen, I wish nobody could suffer, you know? It's not rich like that. But the Lord said, we don't see anything. You know? It's something that has to be. Because what? Jacob hard-headed, and they gotta see an example in order to get right. But I mean, it gotta be right, you know?
I got that for you, Yoda.
You talking?
No, I just pulled it for you. Second Peter, where it says, wishing that none should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Mm-hmm.
Some people don't believe in repentance. Some people don't believe in that. Because you know what? Like Brother John mentioned earlier, only they don't see nothing wrong in their doings. You know?
Justify it and make excuses for it.
Yeah, they find an excuse to further their wickedness, to justify what they got going on. You know, this happened to me, so I did this, I did this. No,
unless you call them out on it, they want to use certain tactics as far as that ball. And you ain't perfect either. You know, these are all tactics that the wicked use to try to basically justify everything wrong. You know, the Lord is good. Oh, who is you? You do wrong too. Or y'all got something. Or ain't nobody perfect. You know, these are excuses and tactics that they use to say, oh shit. You know, I can do what I want to do and still feel good about it. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say that only God can judge me one of the dumbest statements ever put out on earth. And because guess what? Esau in them 12 they call jurors, lock their ass up forever. And guess what? At the men of the Lord can judge you.
We got a book of judges.
Yes.
We are
and the Lord is the author of judgment.
What are the 144,000?
Right, judges, man.
And prince.
So let's understand that, every turn in their mindset of their wickedness, man.
And the thing about being judged, you get judged according to righteousness things, you know? If you're judging in righteousness, then yes, you can judge, you know? But you got what? But you're supposed to be a hypocrite in judgment either, you know?
Right.
If this brother just committed adultery and I'm committing adultery on the day, and the brother, you going off, man, listen, you going to get destroyed, brother, you don't do no. And I'm sitting here committing adultery too, you know?
Get the beam out of that hole.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's I know that's hypocrisy. You know, that's one thing the Lord hates.
Hey, even a slucky, bro.
You know, that's why it's a good thing, you know, a good judge understands both sides of the spectrum, man. Yeah, you can understand, hey, good and bad. That's what makes a good judge, man.
Yep.
you want to hit the conclusion? You want to hit the conclusion of the whole matter. All right, so we want to hit both sides of things. All right, to be a judge, like the brother was just saying, you got to understand both sides. The violence to the thing.
And also, a judge should judge himself before he can. The scripture says, he is judged by no man.
Did Apostle Paul say it?
I think Paul did say, he said
okay.
he himself is judged by no man. That's all I can. It says something about
He that is spiritual.
he is spiritual, judging all things. He himself is not judged by nothing. He's judging himself. Man.
Yep.
You know. Come on.
Because I was thinking earlier. Now I was thinking because even though dealing with that hypocrisy, like you can't be a hypocrite when teaching the truth. Now, even Apostle Paul said, "Thou who teaches not to commit adultery, does thou commit adultery? Thou who teaches not to commit idolatry, does thou commit sacrilege?" So on and so forth. So hey, at the end of the day, we can't be hypocrites in this thing, man. You know?
That's why we don't deal with you Christian pastors, man. If you try to go out there and tell people things they're not supposed to be doing, you turn around and do them things yourself, man.
And the truth also says when thou teaching, then thou not teaching by such.
That's it.
You know?
Yep.
So when we teach it, you know, we ourselves. All right, so when we come out here, all right, when we come out here, we condemn the world, man, and we tell the world what does say how about Shabbat Shabbat, man, and what's going on, man. And we're teaching ourselves also. We're speaking the fear of the Lord, and we bring these scriptures out that's also reflecting the fear of the Lord on our own lives as well. You know?
You look at it more like a judge. You look at it more like a warning. Like we telling you niggas like, hey, listen, you supposed to be doing that. You can't judge me. Like, I ain't judging you. I'm warning you. Like, I'm warning you before you go up to the judge machine and get judged. You know? So really look at it as far as a warning. You know? Yeah, we are judging because we telling you your end outcome. Because nigga, if you committed adultery and you doing it, the scripture says he that committed adultery back to wisdom. You know, so yeah, if you committed adultery, you doing all these abominable works, we telling you, nigga, hey, you finna die. You know? You better get right with the Lord. Oh, wait.
I had a little bit. It's back in Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 11. It says, saying to them, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his evil way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die, O house of Israel? All right, so you know, just laying back on what the elder was saying, hey, the Most High ultimately doesn't want to have to put Israel to death. Hey, but that's just is what it is, man, because Israel's not going to get right, so they have to learn through death, man, because we understand that the way, like the scripture say, the wages of sin is death, so hey, you out here and commit sin, hey, the payment for that is death, man, so hey, that's just what it is, man.
But he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judge of no man.
Why? Because he says he is spiritual judge of all things, but he himself is judged by no man. Why? Because that first thing when he starts judging anything, it's himself. Right? Especially spiritual. As a spiritual man, he's going to look at himself. He's like, before I got to say anything, I got to make sure I'm on point. You know?
For who have known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him, but he hath the mind of Mashiach. For who has known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him, but we have the mind of Mashiach.
When we have the mind of Mashiach, which is what? Yahweh, right? So when we think about doing something, what? We always consider the Lord, man. You know? And also, that's our what with Yahweh, you know? Especially a spiritual man. You still have that? Yeah. Also, yeah.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Paul, his desire, his internal desire wanted all Israel to be saved. You know, but he understood that that was a future prophecy to come. Because Paul understood that all Israel shall be saved, but just not this going. You know.
It's one of Romans 9:3. It says, for I could wish that myself were accursed from Mashiach.
Right, so he wished he could be the offering up, you know? Go ahead.
Says, for my brethren,
for his brother's sake, his kinsmen, according to the flesh, which are Israelites, so I can go ahead. I was getting excited. It says, for my brethren, like kinsmen according to the flesh,
who are Israelites.
Right, go ahead. There's a whole other can of worms. Go ahead.
It says, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory
so hard.
And the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Yahushua came, who is over all, Yahweh bless forever. Amen.
Yeah, man. So
So just let you know who the Lord came for.
Absolutely.
All right, let's also let you know that who the promises were given to. All right, and also with the promises, let you know who the law, statutes, and commandments were given to. All right, so the Lord gave it to a certain group of people. All right, the Israelites, man. But he wanted to be a curse that we all may be saved, man. Hey, but it's not going to happen right now on this side, man. But in the kingdom, we all are going to be saved, man. All right, but we still have to give you warning of these things to come, man. And it's really how about side. Like the elders going through earlier, man. When you take these things, man, hey, this is not about this mercy of the Lord, man. You know? Because hey, time and chance happen to us all. So the Lord keeps us having a chance. All right, you want to hear the words, man. Are you going to hear the words of the Lord, man? And people come up against us and say, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. But once again, these are not our words. When you come up against us, you're really coming up against the Lord, man.
Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17.
Man, I'll just say.
It says, son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning for me.
Right, so as a watchman to the house of Israel, he said, give the words and get a warning from him, man. And that's what we're doing right now. We're on the four corners of the earth. We're giving a warning that death and destruction is coming to our people and all the heathen nations of the earth, man. We let you know that if you're correct to the law, statutes, and commandments, and our master shine, you shall be destroyed with the rest of the 2/3 of our people, man. All right, if you're not a part of the hopeful elect, man. All right, go ahead.
It says,
so how would you feel? How would you feel if you and your boy just chilling and a guy come up, he passed your boy, he comes to cold cock you, you know? Of course y'all gonna fuck you up. Then you look at him like, bro, did you see him come? Yeah, I seen him come. He walked right past me and he hit you. What the fuck, you didn't stop him? Like, yeah, damn, dude, you see him coming towards you, you know? So you're gonna be kind of mad at your friend now. You know, that's how the Lord's gonna look at us if we don't come out here and tell your people what's gonna happen. You know?
Because ultimately, when we give this knowledge of the truth, hey, we supposed to go out and use it, man. You can't give up the knowledge and understanding of scripture and not put it in the book, man. You know, ultimately, us in this truth, we have a job to do, man, and that's to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel, man.
Because you know what, if you don't show forth the understanding that the Lord gave you, if you leave that talent later, that's the so to speak, hey, guess what? The Lord, he's going to take it from you and give it to somebody else who knew you.
The Lord, he wakes up in heaven. He just out to teach the word. All right, the Lord, he does everything else, man. That's why he said, just keep my word. That's it. He gonna do the rest. All right.
Well, I said my sheep shall hear my voice. Because like, the Lord is just vessels, man. You know.
That's why Apostle Paul, he said Apollos was watered, I had planted, but the Most High gave the increase. Because this Yahweh Bashim in all actuality, he deals out the understanding. So we can break it down as simple as possible to where a 5-year-old can understand it. But if the Lord don't have it to where you able to understand it, then you're not gonna get it, man. But
Jumping back to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18.
Oh, sorry. It's Jeremiah chapter 48. What you read? This is Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 10. It says, "Cursed be he that doth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood."
Right, so cursed is they keep back his sword from blood. So we have to let you know what's going on, but we have to let you know what the Spirit of the Lord has to say, man. All right, we don't want to be cursed because we belong back our sword from blood. Because like I said, our so-called Christian church will teach you to smooth and beautiful doctrine. No, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and let my people know their transgressions, man. All right.
It's Isaiah 13:2. "Lift up the banner upon the mountain, exhort the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the buildings."
Fussing y'all up. Right? We're fussing. Right? Because to tell y'all what's going on, man. It's not going to be this smooth thing, man. I'm going to give you one of the Lord. The Lord's voice was like
multitude of many waters.
Time, bro. So it ain't gonna be that nice, joyous. And this ain't gonna be your mama talking to you, tucking you in the bed, bro. All right, this ain't gonna be that little Mr. Nice Guy shit. All right, we at the end, bro. The time of playing is over.
Precept.
The time Mr. Nice Guy is over. Go ahead. Bring it up.
This is Isaiah chapter 58, starting at verse 1. "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression."
I want to tell you how you going off, man, through the Spirit, man. All right? Tell you what's against the Lord, man. All right? We can't hold that back. Right? Or we respect the person who the hell you is, man. Go ahead.
"And the house of Jacob their sins."
Right. All right? We out here for our people, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? Go ahead.
Back to Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 18. "When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, thou givest him not warning, or speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked ways to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand."
Right, so we don't get to give a warning. The Lord doesn't require that blood at our hand, all right? Even though he died in his wickedness, even though he got jacked up in his wickedness, because we didn't do what our job that was required of Yahweh Shai, now the Lord requires that blood at our hands, man. That's why we come out here and prophesy. That's why we give up our lives for this word, man. All right, that we may be found without blemish in the covenant of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
God, it says, verse 19, it says, "Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul."
Right, so when we give it to you, we give the words to you about your wickedness, we tell you how you can please you, how about Shai. You don't turn from it, that's on you at this point, man. All right, we delivered ourselves we delivered our souls from that, man. From being held accountable of not telling you, man. All right? Because hey, the Lord requires his man to be able to go out and teach. All right, to let his words be known. All right, we can't, like the brother said, we can't sit. We can't take the Lord's word and sit on it, man. All right, who was that? Jeremiah, you said he didn't want to teach.
Yeah, he said the fire was in my bones.
Yeah,
I could not hold it in.
He couldn't hold it in, bro.
With your will.
Time. All right. Now you gonna do that? Yeah. And even back to Moses. Moses said, "Lord, I'm not a man of fair speech." And the Lord said, "Hey, take your brother with you, because he got fair speech, but my word is gonna go out forth, man." Right? And we are some of those same men. Right? That the Lord is dealing with right now, throughout the four corners of the earth. We have to teach, man. All right? Not just for ourselves, but for our people, man. And for the Lord, that his words may be glorified throughout the earth, man. Go ahead.
And what happened with Jonah? The Lord said, "Hey, Jonah, rise and go prophesy against Nineveh." So Jonah was like, "Shit, I'm getting a ship to Tarshish." And then that ship shipwrecked, and the middle of the ship was like, "Man, this is happening because of Jonah."
Yeah. Hey, any man who defied the Lord showed his power. Yep. Every time we went against Yahweh Shai in war, or anything we did, the Lord showed his power. Either we got defeated, you know what I'm saying, or we lost land. Every time, man, the Lord showed us who our power was. All right, go ahead.
Hey, but you know what? After the Lord afflicted Jonah, what did Jonah go do? He prophesied against Nineveh.
Yeah, he had no choice.
Exactly. So if it's meant for you to serve Yahweh Bashem Yashai, then you're going to serve the Lord, man.
That's right.
The Lord is going to make you submit to his will one way or another.
That's right, bro. And the Lord will get your attention. All right, you got a nice job, nice car, beautiful woman, kids. Gonna start snatching little shit out your life. You lost your job. Now your woman, all right, she moved on with your kids. Now you homeless, sleeping in the car. The Lord will find a way to check your collar, man. All right, to get your attention.
There's two things the Lord can do. If he wants to get your attention and you're not part of the elect, the Lord just get rid of you. But if you are part of the elect, the Lord gonna get rid of anything that has your attention, like the brother said, your wife, your woman, your kids, or whatever. You know, he gonna get your attention one way or the other. You know, because he ain't gonna get rid of you because you're part of the elect. You know, but guess what? He gonna touch everything that's around you. You know.
See, he didn't get rid of Jonah. Jonah just had to suffer being in the belly.
He made it more hard for himself, you know, because if he just been obedient, he probably didn't have to go through that, you know, the belly of the whale or whatever. I mean, belly of the big fish, you know. But since Jonah wanted to be, you know, hard-headed and whatnot, I mean, I just made it more hard for himself.
Just like us.
Right.
Precept.
You know, the Lord probably, hey, listen, hey, I told the elder of your camp. The elder of your camp told you, you didn't listen. Now I'm still gonna deal with you, but now you just made it even harder for yourself.
Even in the book of Deuteronomy, it says, you do this, you do this. You know what I'm saying? You be blessed. You do this, you should be cursed. You know, the Lord, there was no way around you. All right, what we do? Went against it. Now we in this hellhole. Fucked up. Hastening the time when the Lord to come deliver us again, man. You know, the Lord delivered us out of a lot of things, man, throughout the scripture.
Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your responsibility serving.
We do our bodies,
Reasonable service.
So you come out on the highways and byways, right here when it's hot, cold, rainy, sleep with snow, man. You know, if it's extreme, you know, we use wisdom. You know, but for the most part, the men of the Lord are out here doing our job, man. All right, one thing to show, two things to know. You proud of the men of the Lord out here teaching, man. That's when the day we come out and teach. All right, and we get with our body up at the living site. Yeah, sometimes our limbs are cold. Sometimes we all extra hot and sweaty. You know, but we know we're doing this for a purpose. We're doing this for the Lord, man, and it's our reasonable service. Go ahead.
And if I may real quick, my elder Knock always speaks about, spiritual paycheck.
Yeah.
We're doing this to build that spiritual paycheck, man. Hey, we want to create the kingdom, man. So, hey, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, whether you feel like it or not, hey, like the brother said, you can count on the man of the Lord being out here prophesying, man, preaching his word.
I mean, even if you don't feel like it, man, if you're the elect, man, if the Lord dealing with you, hey, his spirit gonna move you to do it.
Con.
Don't do it, you'll be bad.
Yeah, like the Lord, because that's how the Lord works. If you don't do the work, man, if you try to put up the work, and it says that the Lord talking to your ear, like, hey, you gotta do a video, right? You gotta go out to camp, right? You gotta read, right? And then you keep putting it off and off and off. Hey, you gonna start to feel some kind of way. Yeah, like, damn, like, another video or next 100 days.
It's gonna burn you up inside.
Really, and you want to move. You want to move before the Lord move on you, because the Lord will get your attention, man. And you don't want to, make things worse for yourself, man. You know, because a lot of the things, some of the things we go through really go back to our own faults, man. Sometimes we heap things upon ourselves.
Yes, self-reflection.
Yep.
You know what? That couple scriptures back ago, what? Because our undoing, is the reason why the Lord is right. Always, It's because of our undoing, our hard-headedness, it puts us in a situation that we're in.
That's why I said hard. It was a worldly saying. It said, a hard head make a soft behind. Our ass is bruised. That's bruised for us, man. Right now, man. Go ahead. You some more of this or you done?
I had another precept.
Yeah, come on, brother. Rolling, brother.
2 Timothy chapter 4, beginning at verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season.
Right, you can't be a popcorn Israelite, man. You know, when I mean a popcorn Israelite is, you know, when it's nice outside, you know, sunny, you know, when the weather permits, you know, it's raining, I ain't going out today. No, it's a little chilly out there. You know, I don't go out unless it's $50, $60. You're supposed to be out here all the time teaching that. Or you supposed to have a dedication. You're supposed to make a dedication to the Lord and keep it. You know? You might come to circumstances you might have this kid. You know, it's not be no all you know, but I can't say, hey, it's life or death. You know, I always say, hey, you this kid.
Speaking on that as well, you know, hey, you know, obviously, we've all probably missed camp before, but when you do, hey, it throw your whole week off, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you be looking forward to it, and something come up, whatever you miss it. Like I said, that throw your whole equilibrium off.
Even being late, okay, man. You know, it's a burden for me. You know, I'm not saying to no shade, you know, sometimes brothers, you know, certain things happen. Even being late for me, man, you know, hey, it tears me up, eats me up. Because, hey, I'm on time for the world, but I'm not on time for the Lord. You know?
I want to work every day. I don't want to do that. I wish I could pray and just do the Lord's work 21st. But that's why Moses said, let my people free, still in captivity. You know? Personally, I'm not getting a job that is going to have me sacrifice camp. I was talking to a brother the other day. He said, oh, you might just get a job, man, you have to do makeup camp. I said, bro, I've been in the shoot way long, but I've never had a job where I had to do makeup camp. It's going to fuck with me. It's going to fuck with me more than that. Yeah, I mean, bro, what I'm saying is, bro, your walk is not my walk.
Everybody walk different.
Everybody walks different, bro. It's just me personally. I can't do it. You know, I will fucking, I don't know what I do. I just can't, you know, working while my brother's out there preaching is gonna have me feel some type of way, you know.
Even when I go out of town and go teach with other brothers, I'll be like, I'm with the brothers, you know. It's just that spirit, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Because we have dedicated our lives.
But we all doing that walk though. So like I'm saying, it ain't really throwing no shades up. I think we all having that desire. We all having that, you know. We all have that one mind. The scripture says, kindly affection one to another, fervent in spirit, you know. So we're still, you know, as long as we're all hot, that's what matters.
Right. And you know what?
That's our business.
And you know that the Lord not gonna put the Lord got different lives for brothers. You know, so some brother might be able to do the makeup camp. You know, that might be his spirit.
It might be cool with that, right?
You know, but that's not everybody's spirit, bro. You know.
You got some brothers who can camp 2-3 times a week. You know? You know what I'm thinking about right now is the brother Mathaku in Des Moines, man. He used to camp in Chicago. He used to go to all their classes, and then he used to come camp with us on Saturdays. I mean, it's like we used to camp on Sundays back then. He used to camp with us on Sundays. You know. So that brother, he make all the classes in Chicago, camp in Chicago on Saturday, and then come right down to Indiana and camp with us on Sunday. You know? Thankful for like about 2-3 years. You know?
See, that's the spirit of the Lord.
That was Tuesday and Friday. Back in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2, preach the word. Just preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. So you know we gotta preach the word. You know, fall, summer, spring, winter. We can't just take a break when it get cold. Here it is. You got Israelites. When it's cold or the weather don't match their liking. All right, they at home, garment in the closet. But once the sun come out, oh shit, get the garment, fling it, put it on like a cape. I'm an Israelite. Exactly.
Dust on it.
Yeah, you got dust on it. You got to throw it in the wash for like
got dust on it, bro.
It's like the Lord not
How much
dealing
time did it take to collect dust? Yeah, man.
It's like the Lord, hey, if you that kind of, it was like really the Lord not dealing with you. Because Isaiah, the 62nd chapter says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall not hold their peace day nor night.
Right, bro.
So the men of the Lord, man, they're going to be out here all around. Like the true men of the Lord, they're not seasonal prophets, man.
Precept.
They're doing what's commanded of them, be it in season and out of season, man. When it's cold, when it's hot, when it's raining, we will get a rain spot, still be out in the open preaching the word of Yahweh. That's what's commanded of us, man. We ain't got no fucking choice, man. This is our reasonable service, man, and we enjoy doing this, man.
That's right, bro.
This ain't a burden to us, man. Serving the Lord is not a burden to us, man. We enjoy this, man.
So Joe, bro, girl, that Lord is like a man. I would require it.
That's right.
You know, I'm not gonna fucking bitch. Get out there.
That's right. It says, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. You got Israelites out there who have a problem with rebuke. Here it is, your doctrine goes against the true doctrine of Yahweh Bashmi Ashai, but we are all supposed to join arms together and sing Kumbaya. We family. I'm your brother. That's not how it works. Hey, what are Yahweh Shai?
I'm just gonna say that.
He said, who is my brother, a mother, and sister? Them that do the will of my Father which is in heaven. So if you're not speaking the true doctrine of Yahweh Shai, if you're not speaking the true sayings, then ultimately you're not one of Yahweh Shai's, man. We can't call you a brother. See, now according to the flesh, you would be of our kinsmen, right? But if you're not doing the will of Yahweh Shai, then you're not our brother, man. You know?
Because they walk together.
One state, yeah.
So you can't get down. You some false doctrine. The Lord will hold us accountable for that, man. You know, you go out and teach a false doctrine and don't want to take the view.
To be honest, a real matter, what's gonna hurt your soul hearing that?
Yeah.
You know, just imagine you at camp and the brother's like, yeah, man, in the Sabbath, it ain't the new moon, man, it's the full moon. But man, I was like, what the shit? Yeah, I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm like,
Hey, I hate when I be around regular niggas, they quote scriptures and they try to bring out that ain't what that means, man. Hey, man, that ain't what that means, man.
You at camp and go, hey, man, listen, man. You can pop your woman on Sabbath, man. All right, we all agree, right? We can pop your woman on Sabbath. I'm gonna say, hell the fuck no.
Hell no.
I'm gonna be the only. I don't care if I'm the only one. I'm like, hell no, you can't.
That's right. Because who gonna stand for the Lord? Who gonna stand for Yahweh?
And that's the question. I think it's in the book of Proverbs.
Because a lot of people have that lip service, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, oh yeah. You know, I'm Israelite, man. I'm gonna care. Hey, but a lot of our people are people pleasers. That's why the people say they draw down to me if they mad, but they always far from me, man. Or they talk a good game, but they mad if not on the Lord, man. They'll agree with some bullshit instead of standing up for the Lord, man. We supposed to defend the gospel unto death, man. Like, so we can't just let people just say what they want to say and do what they want to do, man.
That's what the scripture says. If you come against your brother and he's a righteous man, he's gonna rejoice in you. He's gonna love you even more.
Okay, I got you.
Petty, bro. Come against me.
Thank you for that.
You know? Don't talk to me like that. Can't talk to me like that. Right.
Hold your peace, bro.
He gonna love you. Like, damn, bro, you right. You're absolutely right. And if you do fuck up the issue, you bring another brother, like, hey, man, I was telling this brother about, such. And, that brother, yeah, bro, you're right. Yeah, what's up? You fucking up. You can't be doing that shit, man. And y'all right. Y'all, okay, come.
You gonna listen in, then.
Yeah, some guy.
And some brothers you gotta be rough with because they not used to that soft shit. So some brothers you gotta come down hard on because that's what they used to, man.
Yeah.
That's what they gonna listen to. So.
Yeah, because brothers come from different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? You got some people who mama boys, cuddle titty boys. You got some people who street niggas.
Right.
You know, you got some people who's scholars.
Yeah.
You know?
But the point of the matter is, man, we're not letting no bullshit seep into the doctrine, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, when it comes to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the preaching of the true scriptures, man, we're not gonna let. I don't care, you know, whether we cool brothers or not. You know, whether you're a part of those other groups or whether you're a part of GMS, man, we're not gonna let anything corrupt the doctrine, man. That's what I says. What? Let no corrupt communication proceed out of our mouth, man. You know, when it comes to the doctrine, man, everything has to be on point and facts always, man.
He made that video, I'm gonna say, maybe about a week ago or so, entitled "This is why we don't do unity camp." So you had the head guy, Sakari Al-Azhar, say that he doesn't find the writings that the Apostle Paul recorded.
It's ignorant shit I've never heard.
See, because us here, GMS, you know, beginning with the apostles, elders, bishops, on down, we do the whole volume of the book, man.
Which bishop, I'm on the bar did a beautiful video about it. I think Apostle Gabar had a response video about Sakari using the book Apostle Paul's writings to justify something of his saying. It was a video or whatever.
Being a hypocrite.
Yeah, being a hypocrite, man. Which I said in my video, I said, really, to be honest, man, you got a spirit of a woman, man. Because any person I ever run across that doesn't like Apostle Paul's writings are all women. It's always a woman that doesn't like, because you know, he get it on the women, you know, submit upon your husband, thou shalt not use authority of men. No, he stay on them women. So of course the women like, oh, Paul, you know, when Paul was just writing of his own belief, that was just a man. He wasn't, you know.
I heard half the New Testament is Paul, right? If you take that away,
Yeah,
you're missing a lot.
I think Apostle Paul got like 14 out of 26 books of the New Testament. So
We gotta.
I mean, he was a chosen vessel by Yahweh Shai. So, you know, the reason why, you know, people rise up against Apostle Paul's writings, why they say such things such as you know, his writings are not authoritative, it's really because you don't understand his writings.
Right.
Really, because his writings are hard for you to understand.
Yep.
You said something.
No, I said Peter said that. Peter said to the unlearned, he said, hey, Paul's writings are difficult to interpret. You know?
They are unstable and rest unto their destruction.
As do all scripture.
As all scripture. They don't only got a problem with Apostle Paul, but in reality, they got a problem with the scriptures as a whole, man. Okay?
With that being said, we're going to give all praise to
Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash.
we're going to give the honors and double honors to the apostles and elders who taught me this word, and the brothers sincerely down teaching. I also want to give a salutations to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom. Press that X.